today. And today I'm sharing with you my updated face makeup routine, as well as some Holy Grail products I found. So let's rock it. Okay, my sweeties, this updated routine is extremely easy. It is so good for beginners. I mean, you can do it in a few seconds. It is so understandable, so you don't have to be a genius in a makeup to perform it. So the most important is to get your face ready. The first step I always been doing since the day one I got into makeup, is preparing your skin. I will start with, of course, washing my face, putting moisturizer, but before starting makeup, what I always, and one more time always do is applying a toner. So literally a second ago, I've applied this Kiehl's Calendula toner to my entire face and neck. And now we're ready to go. And it's not supposed to be this exact toner. It can be any toner. Like, you can use drugstore, you can use high-end, you can use whatever toner you like. The one which works the best for your skin. Let me tell you why. Because when you apply a toner on your face, you lock the moisture into your skin. So when you apply foundation on top and a primer on top, it gets more smooth. It's another step to a perfect makeup. The second step, and the step I never skip, I apply this primer. And I don't apply any primer because some primers sits funny on my skin, some primers clog pores on my skin, others get makeup so slippery so it just melts away. And this exact primer, Farsali Unicorn Essence, it gets kind of sticky. And due to the stickiness, this primer gives your skin better connection to your foundation, and it stays more put, it stays more still, and I feel like it gives a better blending base. The primer evenly, and I've been barely touching my skin because we do not want to pull it. And now it's time to pat the primer into the skin. So we're basically doing the patting motions. At this point, my face started getting sticky, and this is a perfect time to apply your foundation. And the new foundation I fell completely in love with, like totally in love, I'm obsessed with it, is this Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation. And this is a completely affordable foundation. You can find it at Ulta, for example. That's where I get it for myself, or you can do your research and find it in a web, for example. And the way it looks is extremely gorgeous. It has a dewy finish, so it makes your skin more radiant and more comfortable for you guys who has a dry skin. Let's apply this, sweetie. Love to do recently is apply certain zone at a time. It gives you more time to perfect the zone. So with this foundation, you get a dewy finish, and I mentioned it before. You can see it with your own eyes. You get glossy skin, kind of oily in a good way, dewy, moisturized, maybe kind of sweaty or something in a good way. All good things. And the great news is that this foundation, guys, is completely adjustable. So if you do not want the dewy look for a certain reason, you can take your regular powder or a blotting powder or a finishing powder, and you're done. You're matte again, and your complexion is gold. But there is a but there, and you have to know about it before making your decision on purchasing this foundation. It's completely fine with me, and it's not that bad. What it does, when you wear it for a long time, it gets into the smile lines and under your nose. It didn't set anywhere else on me personally. Everyone has different skin types, everyone has different lines and mimics and everything, so you have to look for yourself. Right now, I'm gonna set my foundation with MAC Press Select Sheer Powder, and it will calm the dewiness down a bit, but it still be radiant. Let me show you. All together with my MAC powder, I'm using my Sonia Kashuk large powder brush number 100 in their professional series. And I'm not just swiping around the face, but I'm pressing everything in. Not press and roll exactly, but kind of, you know what I mean? So I'm doing this stuff, this motion. Just take a look. This side is completely dewy and looks kind of sweaty, and this side is matte already. And right now, my sweethearts, I have a trick to share with you. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna use my setting spray. And I know it sounds so weird. We use setting spray at the end of a makeup. However, if you're gonna melt your powders layer by layer by layer by layer, you're gonna get more natural looking complexion. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm taking Mario Badescu facial spray with cucumber, aloe, and green tea. It doesn't matter, you can take any spray. You can take Mario Badescu, All Nighter, Fix Plus by MAC. You can take Pixie like I used to use before this one. And I'm gonna spray it all over in my face. And now we're ready to go to the concealer. And I know what you're gonna tell. What the heck? Come again? What did you say? Excuse me? Yes, to the concealer after a powder, but you said it already, so it's not a problem. I'm gonna use my favorite Fit Me by Maybelline, and I'm not gonna use much at this time. So you see that I've left some space between my lash line and the concealer. Just we need some space for concealer not to look heavy under the eyes. So you see how perfectly it sits. It didn't get crumbly because of a powder. It didn't pull anything. It didn't mess up anything. So it's a big trick you have to learn. Very easy, right? So you don't have to worry, oh no, I put my powder. How can I put my concealer on or any other cream texture? It's not a problem. You're welcome. And now I'm going to my setting powder. I do love MAC white powder, and I don't have to worry about the flashback because my skin is so pale. Kind of win-win, right? The only crucial thing, make sure that your concealer is spread perfectly. That's why I have to go one side at a time. Guys, thanks to the foundation, since it's dewy and pretty comfortable, you can bake easily and it will not over dry your skin. Also, I'm applying a little bit of setting powder on my chin and just middle of forehead. And right now, my sweeties, 2 more superfines I did to kick off my foundation and contouring routine. So one huge, amazing big find for me was this Morphe brush. It is Morphe 500. So this little guy is enormous tapered brush. It's extremely long, and that thing makes it super comfortable for blending your contour, at least for me. And another find is so this is a Makeup Revolution powder contour set. This one is fair, but you can still work with it for the few complexions. I mean, it is a huge variety of shades and one highlighter. What I'm loving to do recently, I'm getting this shade right here, and I'm just building it up. When I'm satisfied with this layer, I will go to a darker shade and deepen the certain points and areas of my face. And with help of this brush, you are getting a great blend. Wow. mention, you guys, when you're blending your chin, don't forget to blend this area right here behind your ear where the jaw meets the ear. A lot of time, like crucial amount of time, insanely crazy amount of time, people leave this spot unblended and it looks so, it looks like dirty, you know? And with this tone right next to the one we used, I'm gonna slightly dip in certain areas. Just watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Now I'm using my Morphe 433 brush for my nose contour. And I'm going back to this shade right here. I start really light-handed. And with this light shade, I'm gonna work the center of the nose, as well as the sides of the nose. Right now with my large powder brush, I will dust off the bake. With my MAC 116 with this light shade, I'm gonna light up this area right here. With my Sony Kashuk 149 highlighter brush, I'm gonna get this highlighter right here. I'm applying it to the chin. Oh, too much. Forehead. And with my pinky finger, I'm applying highlight on the bridge of my nose. So guys, let me quickly finish my makeup off camera and I'll be right back. And here we are. And the final and one of the very important steps, as you already know, is to spray everything with a setting spray. Again, I'm going to my Mario Badescu. And especially for the very final time, I like everything to be sprayed and misted generously. I feel like this helps everything to melt together so well and look so natural, like born this way. I mean, you can see the result, huh? We are, guys, at the end of the video. Thank you so much for staying with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe and put thumbs up. At this point, I'm wishing you a beautiful day. I love you all.